Lion Games just released a K-pop images, and y'all probably know by now, if you've watched this channel at all, that I am pretty against the images and imagery that a lot of these gacha games put out there in terms of women, body expectations, how sexualized they make all of these things. And I think we have a lot of young people playing these games. I think that we have a culture that is already dealing with a lot of issues around photoshopping, around body image shaming. We have the largest rate of suicide amongst teenage girls because of these reasons. And so, yeah, I'm starting this roast off on a pretty negative note. I just wanted to say that I'm not doing this to really make fun of women. Yeah, there's some a little over the top jokes here, but the only reason I'm doing this is to help explain to you how stupid images like this really are. And obviously, I'm not one to body shame anyone. I mean, look at this. This is like the biggest zit you've ever seen on someone's face before. And I'm wearing it proudly. You know why? Because no one should give a okay? We have to get the most obvious roast out of the way. Death by Snoo Snoo. So, without further ado, this is the roast of Jinai.
Hey, listen!
Just do it!
I was surprised to hear you were in a K-pop group because, honestly, I can't really imagine, you actually moving without falling over.
Boom. Roasted.
Your production probably requires the underboob to mask your voice.
Boom. Roasted.
In fact, you probably don't even sing. You probably lip sing, but no one has ever looked at your lips to notice.
Boom. Roasted.
You're taking this attention whoring thing way too far when you're wearing 3 chokers.
Boom. Roasted.
You take using quarantine to reduce your waistline to an entirely different level.
Boom. Roasted.
Girl, you're more revealing than a Where's Waldo book.
Boom. Roasted.
Girl, you look like you had an allergic reaction to your Twizzler pajamas.
Boom. Roasted.
Janai, you look so poor, like you had to use red duct tape as your prom dress.
Boom. Roasted.
It isn't every day you meet a woman whose eyes are her least inviting feature.
Boom. Roasted.
Man, now we know that the real reason maintenance is constantly extended is due to the time it takes to render your boobs.
Boom. Roasted.
There has to be a 2 balls joke in here somewhere.
Boom. Roasted.
It is a good thing that this banner is bringing the spotlight finally back on you. Well, actually, it's 2 spotlights.
Boom. Roasted.
On that note, this banner made us realize that the biggest insult was exactly how useless you were prior to this.
Boom. Roasted.
You look like what a boy in puberty wants out of a woman until he grows up and realizes that that just doesn't look fun.
Boom. Roasted.
I'd keep making more sexual jokes, but I feel like the noses in these pictures kind of demonstrate that you wanted that type of attention anyways.
Boom. Roasted.
Now, I think most jokes are pretty obvious, but like, for real, what on earth is going on with the proportions of your legs?
Boom. Roasted.
I'm not even sure there's a humane joke to make about this image. The fuck is that?
Boom. Roasted.
You probably use toxic abilities because it's toxic for Lion Games to design you in a world as photoshopped as our reality already is. And I really wish Lion Games cared as much about the game as they did your waistline.